Previously on Think Again. 13 players entered a game of wits, deception, and
strategic friend-making.
In the last round of the day, tensions were running high and exhaustion had taken over. Each player was given the opportunity to talk one-on-one with each member of the opposing team over a game of Goldmine. Colin decided to try and form one-on-one connections with the shorties by, checks notes, doing a Mickey impression, a Kermit impression,
hello, Miss Piggy,
and interrupting a conversation by reading a monologue.
Oh, are you gonna do, first year?
I need a detention, man. I need a detention, man. You see, there's this girl.
Jordan tried to strategize with his opponents, offering Evelina and Caroline safety if they were to lose. Oh, and he also did this. And Shayla had to pick up the pieces, honestly offering an olive branch to each player, not realizing that her opponents were expecting the mind games of Colin and Jordan to continue. But the team of three was able to earn the win, and they decided to nominate Sam, Valerie, and Caroline. There wasn't much talk of the vote deliberation, but Evelina was able to signal to Colin to vote for Valerie. In the vote, both Caroline and Valerie decided to vote for themselves, resulting in a 3-3-2 tie, with Sam and Valerie each receiving 3 votes. When it came down to the revote, Sam voted for Valerie, and Valerie voted for herself. She became the deciding vote, sending herself home in a tragic vote of 5-3. We now enter the individual portion of the game. Each player remaining has fought their way here, whether they managed to stay off the block all day, or if they were up for elimination as many as 5 times. It's time for the second half of Think Again.
All right, welcome back, everyone. How's everyone feeling? We had a very long, eventually very intense, emotional day yesterday. How'd everyone feel? How'd everyone sleep well? So without further ado, let's get into it.
This is now an individual game. Players will compete as individuals in challenges where multiple players will earn the power to nominate. This means that they will still risk double nominations and being vulnerable themselves. This will continue until there are 2 players remaining. They will be our finalists, and the 5 most recently eliminated players will comprise our jury. Each juror will submit their vote for 1 finalist. But if you thought that getting a juror's vote was enough, think again. In order for a juror's vote to count, the finalist must beat the juror in a one-on-one challenge. Each juror also has a bounty attached to their name, up to $75. If the finalist wins, they will earn 1 vote to win the game, and will steal the bounty from the juror. If the juror wins, they will win their bounty and nobody will get the vote to win. So the jurors can vote for the finalist they're happy to lose to, or the finalist they think they can beat.
Are we ready to play?
Yes.
All right, so our first game of the day.
This game is called the Self-Referential Quiz. All players will compete in a 10-question quiz. The answers to this quiz will all relate directly to other questions in this quiz. Some answers will be impossible to know when they come up, and some will be 100% knowable. The first question will be worth 1 point, the second worth 2, and so on. To clarify, answer choice refers to A, B, C, and D. Answer refers to what those represent, which confusingly could also be A, B, C, and D. You'll figure it out. The player who earns the most points wins and earns the safe nomination power. This means that they will nominate 1 player and cannot be nominated in the case of a doubled nomination. The players with the second and third best scores will also earn nomination power, but will be vulnerable to a double-up.
Well, before we start our self-referential quiz, this is the game where those advantage points will come into play. So why don't we see where everyone's at with those? So Colin, you have 5 advantage points from all of the gold mining. Shayla, you have 12. Jordan, you have 11. Caroline with 23 advantage points. Sam with 8. Tanner with 2. And Evelina with 3. If you remember, this means that some higher numbers were placed, maybe for the disadvantage of the team last round. So how's that feeling, guys? Does anything stick out to anyone as a shock or something that you were expecting, Sam?
I'm surprised how many points you guys have. The point is, you guys played a really good game. Like these numbers track, and it's impressive. There's no bad beef or anything. It's just you guys played the game good.
I was surprised with our scores too.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I got that many.
It does make you pretty confident though that Caroline and Tanner both held up their word as to what they were playing during my game.
Yeah.
I'm
Same
a
with me.
straight shooter. As told you, I was going ones. Go ones.
All right, so with those points in mind, let's get to the game. All right, so the self-referential quiz starts right now. All right, so question number 1. What will be the answer to question number 5? Is it A, B, C, or D? Take a moment to lock in your answer. Show me what you got. All right, and the answer is C, Jordan and Sam. 1 point for each of you. Okay, so question number 2. How many questions will the correct answer be the answer choice B? Is it A, 1, B, 2, C, 3, or D, 4? Take a moment to lock in your answers. Everyone good? All right, 3, 2, 1, let's see them. Interesting. The correct answer is B. So Jordan, Shayla, Caroline, Evelina, and Tanner all get 2 points. All right, and let's move on to question number 3. Which question will be the last to have the correct answer choice A? Is it A, 3, B, 4, C, 6, or D, 8? Looks like everyone's locked in. Let's see your answers. Go. Wow. The correct answer was D, so I'm sorry, Tanner, but everyone got that. Almost everyone got that right, so 3 points for everyone except Tanner. Sorry, but how? All right, so question number 4. In questions 1 through 10, what is the least common correct answer choice? Is it A, D, B, C, B, or D, A? Oh, that's just a reminder. You're showing me the blue. All right, let's see those answers. And the correct answer is D-A. So Tanner, Evelina, and Jordan and Colin all get 4 points. Moving right along, question number 5. What is the answer to this question? Is it A, B, C, or D? What is the answer to question number 5? Give you all a moment to lock in your answer. Looks like everyone's got it. All right, let's see them. And C is the correct answer. So Jordan, Shayla, Sam, and Evelina all get 5 points. All right, moving right along to question number 6. How many questions, including this one, have had answers that are out of alphabetical or numerical order? Is it A, 4, B, 1, C, 3, or D, 2? Let's see them. All right, and the correct answer was D2, Shayla with 6 points. All right, moving on to question number 7. What question was the first to repeat a correct answer choice? Was it A, 2, B, 3, C, 4, or D, 5? What question was the first to repeat a correct answer choice? All right, looks like everyone's good. Let's see them. And the correct answer was C, 4. Moving on to question number 8. What is the answer to this question? Is it A, 4, B, 5, C, 6, or D, 7? What is the answer to this question? Let's see what you got. And the correct answer was A4. So let's see, that's everyone but Sam and Tanner getting 8 points. All right, and now for question number 9. What was the third question to have a numerical answer? Was it A, question number 4, B, question number 5, C, question number 6, or D, question number 7? It looks like everyone's good, so let's see what you got. And the correct answer was C, question number 6. So that goes to Colin and Evelina for 9 points. The last question, question number 10. What is the answer to this question? Is it A, B, B, C, C, or D, D? What is the answer to question number 10? Take a moment to lock in your answers. Looks like everyone's ready. All right, let's see them. And the correct answer was B, B. Shayla, Sam, and Evelina all get 10 points. What do you guys think of that? Isn't it so weird?
I thought I was
Just
doing
scrambles
so
your
well,
head.
and then question 6 or 7, I
Yeah,
started.
it's a nightmare.
I'm really good with people on paper.
That was fun though. That was good.
Out loud is
All right, the results are in for the winners of the self-referential quiz. In first place, we have Evelina with a score of 51 points. In second place, Shayla, 46 points. And in third place, Caroline with 43 points. So you guys are now in position of being able to nominate people for elimination. Evelina, you are safe in the event of a double nomination. I can't say the same for the other two of you, but you still get to make the final decision. However, yesterday in the team portion, we were doing having the teams separate for this part of it. We are going to give you 5 minutes on the clock, and you are allowed to discuss your nominations with everyone. Everyone will be milling around at the same time. You don't have to talk to them, but they are not going to be separated from you. So we're going to put 5 minutes on the clock. Your time starts now.
Okay.
So y'all.
There's no one behind me.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Oh god.
Well, okay, I have
First
to.
of all, congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Well, we have to tell them who we're nominating, or else one of us will be, except for you.
Yeah, we have to talk about who we're nominating.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you guys some space.
On 2 minutes and 30 seconds, we will all come back and we'll just have a nice, polite discussion as a group.
Sure. So we have to nominate everybody but one.
One.
So who are we keeping safe?
Who are we keeping safe? Okay.
Do you want to go for
think we
like a
should-
good competitor
I feel
or
like-
like the one who we're definitely?
I feel like we should save Tanner, just because he's
I
playing
think
the
so
game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
I did miserably.
So then we just have to pick a nomination.
Yeah.
I could do Jordan.
Okay, I'll do Jordan then.
Okay. Cool.
We still have like a minute to talk though.
Let's make him think that we discuss this more.
I think we're like really like.
Yeah, we're really
don't know.
strategizing this.
Here's the thing, right? It's either 3 of us are up or Evelina makes a play. You know what I mean?
Oh,
That's kinda-
dude, I hadn't thought of that.
Really? That's all I've been thinking about.
Well, you see,
I was thinking the thing too,
Like,
but I don't think so.
I don't think so
know.
either. I think just
I think it's too early
Just 3 of us
for
are gonna be
something
up.
that.
drastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
That-
is
that
big
puts
brained,
a target on
but-
your back.
Yeah.
What did you guys do last night?
I don't know.
I went to bed at a reasonable time, and then I woke up at like 4 a.m. and I couldn't go back to sleep because like my body was like aching.
Oh, so fun.
I just like hang out with friends until like 1 a.m. and I was like, oh, I have to wake up at 7:30.
I immediately went to bed.
As you should.
Would you all like to chat, or shall we let you?
Sure.
If you guys want to hear.
One by one?
You guys
Oh,
want to know
Sure, I'm curious.
the one person who we're saving? Who wants to say it?
Okay, so the one person we're not going to nominate is Tanner.
Aw, thank you.
We had to save one, so it's not really personal. We all just had to pick somebody to nominate.
Yeah. What was the reasoning behind that?
Well, he's just kind of playing the game really fair. We feel like going forward, probably have a better chance of like getting through it if we have somebody
I
who
think
knows
that's
plays
kind of
fair.
crazy. This is gonna be out of 6, and Tanner is like the best player here.
Honestly, yeah.
Tanner has literally carried every single challenge except this one.
Do you want us to reconsider?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
The fact that I say no probably means yes, right? Because like, here's my thing. Like, it was the same thing with Mo, right? Like, I was always like, we should probably get Mo out of here, right? But it's Mo. I love the kid, and I was like, nah, he's fine. But I'm like, wait, why is he fine in my head? He shouldn't be fine in my head, right? Like, I like him, so I shouldn't want him here.
Would you have a better time playing through the rest of the day with me or with not me?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I feel like the people you like, if you don't win, you'd want them to win.
This is
Not
where
like,
alliances come in favor. This is where making friends along the way works out for them.
I think.
I'm a friendly guy.
And honest too.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes.
Well, now I feel all warm and fuzzy.
But now you guys have to decide, like.
Oh shit.
We do have to vote out one of you, though, is the thing.
And that's gonna be the hard part because I don't know.
Me neither.
I forgot that was a part of this game.
The first vote back.
The case I'll make for you guys is just we've been literally on the same team the entire way, the way here. That is what I will put out. And for you, I know it's been a little tumultuous in the end thing, but we kind of started in the beginning and we were able to get the ball rolling at the beginning. And Jordan, you write a good screenplay. So that's my petition to you.
Who has the most homework?
I finished mine.
Oh, probably you, actually. Because your physics.
Yeah.
I'm going to be nominating Sam because of the people we are nominating, he's the only one who wasn't on my team, so he has no loyalties to me, and I feel like he will be the wild card in the future of my play.
Well, there is no reason I'm nominating this person. I kind of did. Sorry, I do not know what to say.
Who are you nominating?
I'm nominating Jordan.
All right, so honestly, I have a really hard decision to make because this is the time where I'm kind of like, all right, the team is over. You know, like I'm trying to be more competitive. I really need to make sure that like who I want to be in this game is like in this game and who I don't want to be in this game is not in this game. And I don't know if I have to pull the snake card like now or later because there's two people who I could either go with like I could be honest, right? I could like say who I was gonna vote for, or I could vote for someone who I actually want to eliminate. I really wanna consider voting for Caroline. I think that she is a good competitor, and I feel like because we have been on so many teams together, she really knows who I am, and that's a disadvantage to me. So I'm really considered voting for first Jordan, so then Caroline could be on the elimination board. But, you know, I feel like because there's still 7 of us, and I don't know how I'm gonna do in the next challenge, and that could really risk my own elimination. So I have to save whatever bullshit I'll pull for later in the game. So I will vote for Colin.
All right, welcome back. So someone has some eagle eyes and noticed you're all standing with your teams from yesterday still. What's up with that?
I like the corner.
You like the corner?
I like this spot.
I've been in the corner the whole time.
Well, I don't want to stand next to you, that's why.
I feel like we all kind of just file into our spots now.
I'm just kidding.
It's just old habits. I don't think there's any animosity to it. Oh man, you're gonna be so pissed when you find out I got to vote later. No, I'm kidding.
It's habit.
All right, well, habits aside, let's see who is on the block for elimination. All right, so we have Colin, Sam, and Jordan. You are all up for elimination. Like I said before, you guys are gonna get another 5 minutes to talk it out with each other and see what's up. So I got 5 minutes on the clock right here, and your time starts now.
All right. You have to go. Yeah. Hey.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I get it.
Oh gosh.
I get it.
I want to talk to you.
Okay.
All right, let's go real quick.
All right.
So, congratulations, you got first. I want to tell you what happened in that treasure game. I started with everybody putting it in 3.
Okay.
So as we were talking, we mentioned your final 4, and we were on the same page. Well, before you said 7, my final 4, we're on the same page. Okay. Once I knew that, I put it in 1 at the last second.
Here, come over here. No, okay. We're going into little corners and talking about little secrets. Okay. Do you have any idea who you're voting for?
Let me ask you a question first. Who do you think?
Who am I? I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
I've been doing the math.
Hey guys.
It's warmer today.
I'm gonna look so short in this.
Yes. Make sure to get this. I'm sorry. But yeah, me and Jordan are voting for Sam.
Sam obviously had the most votes yesterday, tied with Howard. So I mean, I assume he's still on the block, right?
You and Tanner are the ones who have never been put up. So just be wary. Like they might use that against you. You know.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That is true. I am still, if I'm being honest,
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest with you. I trust you.
Yeah.
I'm honestly deciding between you and Sam.
Okay. I am willing.
I know who you're gonna vote for.
You're right. It's just perfect. Sam.
I can think it through.
But if you want to try this, I mean, that's just because he's the only person out of the 3 of us who weren't in our ideas of a Final 4.
It's true.
Obviously, you weren't gonna vote for yourselves, so I feel pretty confident you guys are gonna vote for Sam.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about Caroline or Evelyn. I don't think either of them have really made up their minds yet.
You guys didn't have a chance to.
No, we did. We just didn't know.
Oh.
So we picked nominations at random. We don't have it aligned.
I mean, usually the person that wins the ballot but never survives too long.
He made it pretty far.
He did.
Yeah.
He really did. I thought he was going to come out.
God.
He really did make a comeback. You got to give it to him.
Every single round, I'm like, he was voted out and he came back. Is he gonna die this round, or is he gonna be in the final 3?
Yeah.
Coming into this, when I selected you, I selected you third. I was like, she seems cool. Didn't really didn't really know her, but seems like a good partner. And I think over the course of this entire game, I would say out of everyone here, you've impressed me the most.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I think you have you're very friendly, but I think you understand the game. Plus, I think you're just a cool person to hang out with, and I just admire that. And that's kind of my piece. I'm gonna go talk to some other people.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So, I'm not voting for you. I want you to be in the game.
So.
But I'm deciding between either Jordan or Sam.
You need Jordan to vote for Sam.
I know. Kind of figure.
If this is my time, then
Oh. Okay.
But I feel like what I think people are going to do is they're going to stick to their teams even though we're not teams anymore.
Right, which doesn't necessarily help
It doesn't help.
in the long run. Because if it just comes down to you 5, then if you haven't done anything outside of the group, then what are you really doing? Right? If you don't work at all outside.
I mean, I know.
Literally, I'm probably going to vote for whoever I think is least likely to go, because then everybody else is going to vote for somebody else so that I don't feel guilty.
I mean,
Least likely to go?
Like who everybody else won't
So you want to vote out someone that's going to stay?
Yeah.
And they can use that against you?
Yeah, but they know that I think that nobody else would vote for them. But no, because I don't know. It's too hard to think about.
In the midst of all this, I think you're the nicest person here. I think
I've got competition.
I don't know. I mean, for sure, there's very nice people here, but I think you just have the purest heart.
Thank you.
And I mean, I think you're just a really.
Hello.
It's okay. I was just saying, I think he has the purest heart out of everyone here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think he's I kind of just admire how, despite kind of being antagonized, and through all that, you kept your word. You were just but you also weren't dismissive towards them. You heard them. You let them say their truth. You let them say their piece. You're someone who cares, I think, about everyone, and I really admire that.
Thank you.
I think you're the smartest person here.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think you have a really
Now, like,
keen
or you're just like
intuition.
trying to stay in
I
the
think
game, or
no. I think when it comes to
kidding.
like, if you combine like intelligence in terms of how you play the games and intelligence of how scheming and all of that, I think you're the best combination of
Interesting.
both.
Also, should I mention, I did help, some of those bonus points.
Yeah, you guys all helped me with the bonus points.
With those
And
bonus
at
points.
some point, you guys convinced me to do that, but I was thinking about that the whole time because I put 4 for one of them for some reason. I put 5, and then I put 4, but I don't remember which one I did for it. And
I was shocked that I had so many. I was shocked that they had so little.
Yeah.
To be honest, I thought they were going to be playing a lot higher numbers.
Yeah, I really thought.
So all I would say is, keep whoever you think will benefit you in the long run,
Maybe.
Moving on.
I can't do it. I can't.
Well, I wonder how this is going to turn out.
I've been on a team with all 3 of these people and it's been good, but I've talked more strategy with Colin and Sam and with Jordan, and I think that history is going to be important going into the final 6. For that reason, I will be going for Jordan.
In order for me to have a bit of a chance, this is, I think, the only other person that's being considered. I think Colin's completely safe. I think people just see him as someone they want to be with just for his skill. Yeah, I'm voting for Jordan. It's a bummer because I really like him, but yeah, I'm voting for Jordan.
So my thought process is predominantly based on, like I said earlier, of why I was like debating who or not to nominate, is that I know who I want to play against in this game if I'm able to continue forward. And I know that I could either choose to take out my biggest competitor or, have a really fun and competitive game. And I know that in the end, I'm gonna wanna go up against Sam and Colin, so I'm gonna be voting for Jordan.
I know I'm starting to say this like every elimination, but like this could be the one I go. And I know that I think I'm okay for now. I just gotta get through this round. So I'm just gonna put up Sam for elimination because I hope that's the group consensus.
Well, again, I'm voting for this person because they have no loyalties to me, so I am voting out Sam.
So I'm in a little bit of a sticky situation here. There's a very clear and smart way for me to go home. So I'm really relying on my conversations during the Gold Mine Challenge with Evelina and Caroline. I encouraged them to get bonus points. I was very open and honest with them, as I have been throughout the entire game, except for that little thing I did with Evelina. However, Evelina said she's stuck between me and Sam, and Caroline said she's simply gonna vote for whoever she thinks is gonna get the least amount of votes, which doesn't really help me. This vote's gonna be close. It's probably gonna be 4-3, if not 3-3 and 1. So if I vote for Sam, I could be the one off. If I vote for Colin, I could be the one off. So a lot of risk in this decision. But I've decided to vote to eliminate Sam.
Thinking about what's happening today. So, Sam talked to me and he said that he thought I was cool and that he liked me and that he picked me for his team for a reason. I don't know if he was genuine or not, but I sure hope he was. And then Jordan also talked to me as well and said he never voted for me ever and that he thought I was, well, he didn't say anything else. He just said that they gave me advantage points so that I could win the challenge. So now that I'm thinking, I have to think about the jury and who can help me. Oh, quite a predicament. I'm voting for this person because, all
right, welcome back, guys. Let's just get right into it. Okay, so we have our first elimination for the individual portion of the game. And the person who will be the first member of our jury is...
I guess I'm gonna throw a spanner in the works. I don't know, separate the teams. We're not teams anymore, so I'm voting off Sam.
Sam, with 4 votes. Yeah. I'm sorry, bud, you played a heck of a game, and you're not going anywhere, you're just out of the individual portion, but you will be back for
Taking
the
a
jury.
hiatus, yeah.
Taking a hiatus again, but thank you for playing. We'll see you again in jury phase.
All right, see you all then.
All right, down to 6 players.
I think where I screwed up most was last night, and just kind of silly to have the strategy, but I think that's what would have saved me. If I voted for myself, we go to a tiebreaker with the cards, because then we get 2 other random people, and Valerie and I get a chance. And I played selfishly, and I didn't think of that. I just kind of voted against. I voted for Valerie, just kind of to self-preserve myself. And you know, Valerie is a really, really good friend, and I think her what she did last night is one of the nicest things anyone's ever done for me. I feel a little bad I couldn't reciprocate, but that's just kind of the way things go. And you know, I think in a way getting out this early is a bit of karma for not, you know, putting friendship over trying to win, not putting friendship over trying to win the game.